I usually don't start these videos, but it is also not my birthday like it is yours. You are turning the big 60 today. And I just feel like we should all celebrate the fact that you're turning 60 today.
It's just another day, buddy. It's just another day.
It's another day, the first day that you're 60.
It is. It is definitely the first day that I can officially say that I'm 60. I've reached another decade, man. Got another decade under my belt.
But it's weird though, because I've known you for like 22, 21 years? Yeah. Something like that. And it's like you don't seem any older than you were when we first met.
No, I don't really feel it, to tell you the truth. Mentally especially, definitely don't act like I'm 60, but physically sometimes.
You can't you can't pick up sheets of drywall with your teeth anymore like
not
you
anymore.
Used to.
No, I think every tooth in my head would be stuck in the drywall if I tried it these days. I actually used to win some lunch money way back in the day with that.
All right.
Yeah, pick up a whole 4x12 sheet of drywall.
12? I thought it was a 4x8. That's
no
impressive.
Way, bro. It was 4x12. My buddy I was hanging with, he would get it all pumped up, and guys would be shelling out $1 or so here or there.
Nice.
And we get Subway money when we were hanging
heck
drywall.
Yeah.
I'd measure out the center of that 4x12 piece of drywall. I'd get down there and pick it up with my teeth and move it to the other side of the room.
Oh, you weren't just like lifting it and dropping it. You were going the whole.
I took it to the other side of the room. Heck yeah.
And now,
good time.
And now a piece of candy takes a tooth out. You used to be.
Now I got a couple missing. That's probably why. Too much hauling drywall with my teeth.
It's fine. It's fine.
It'll be okay.
We celebrated Kurt's birthday live stream at the end of January. We're actually doing Kent's birthday live stream at the end of February.
Yeah.
So I think Kent's gonna be like 65 or something.
He might be. I don't think he's quite that old, but I gotta even find out. I don't know, what is he, 8 years younger than me? I should be 52, I think, probably.
I think he will be 52.
52, I'm thinking, but his birthday's the 26th of this month.
It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
Big month, February. Happy 60th birthday,
thanks,
by the way.
Thank you.
And to celebrate this, I thought it would be a great idea for me to pick the blind.
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what's going on here. I have no idea what was chosen, what's in the glasses.
Well,
nothing.
As I edit the videos, sometimes I forget to put something in the description or put something somewhere. I usually always do. But I noticed that in the blinds, since we started doing Friday blinds, that a decent amount of the blinds that we do either come down to I could go one way or the other with a flip of a coin. Like it's that close for what I'm getting. Mm-hmm. Or other times, you say quite a bit that we could do this again tomorrow, the same exact blind tomorrow, and it would be... Facts. It could be completely different.
That's a fact.
And there's a lot of comments that I've seen come through where people say, I would love to see you do this blind again. So that's what we're doing.
All right.
We are doing, So
we've done this before.
We have done this exact
previous
blind.
Video.
Yeah.
Wow.
The only difference, though, is that they are not in the same order.
Well.
I know what was picked. You don't.
Right.
But I don't know which is in which glass.
That's
similar to how we usually do the blinds.
Okay.
But I'm going to link the video that we've done on this before, I think.
Carlos, what do you think, Carlos? Is he going to do it? I'm not sure.
Oh, Carlos gets me every single time on something.
I'll put a sticky note on his shirt before he leaves.
Yeah, like a safety pin.
Yeah. So I will link that up here. I will also put it in the description. Yep. You can check that out, see the results. I think I remember what the results were of this last time.
Yep.
I didn't write it down. So I'm gonna go off my memory.
Oh boy,
it's 50-50 these days. I don't know.
Yes, it is.
But like I said, we've done this exact blind before, not in the same order. So we're gonna see how the results of this compare today versus X amount of time ago.
All right, let's do this.
And we're gonna A to D here.
Yeah, and let me just take 1 second to apologize for last Friday's blind. My glasses were out of order, and hey, I'm gonna promise you something. Those are my glasses. So the fault lands right here with me. So the buck stops here. And I should have checked before we started. There was a glass out of order. It wasn't A, B, C, D. I don't even know what it was. What was it? I think
it was A, B, D, C.
Yeah, but that's on me. So I should have checked before we started. So I apologize for that.
I didn't even notice it when I was editing it.
I noticed some comments, and I had to look at the video and blow it up and see it.
Yeah.
Sure enough. My bad. Luckily, it was a blind for him, so it wasn't too.
It was all about me.
Life threatening, but I did feel bad, so I apologize. Love it.
knew you were gonna say that.
Right off the bat. Yeah. Caramel apple, baby.
Dude, I get that. Oh well, I got like a caramel cherry type of deal.
Caramel
Caramel
fruity.
covered cherries? Is that a thing?
Not that I'm aware of.
Caramel fruity. There's definitely some fruity notes in there. There's some caramel in there.
That's nice. It's like
Yeah.
crisp, light,
It is.
nice.
It's lovely.
This glass has a chip in it, and I put my mouth right on it. It's a weird feeling. Am I bleeding?
I don't think so. That's a bit hot, but I always say that in Glass A. I think I say that every blind video on the first sip, because it is.
I'm surprised you don't pregame a little bit with some.
Well, you never know. When you say I got the blind, you come out with 6 glasses. I want to make sure I make it to the end.
That's true, but we're filming in the basement, so you don't have to leave. You don't have to drive, which is good.
Still, I don't pregame when we're doing
I
blinds.
don't think I've ever done 6 in a blind.
Only
Well,
on
a
the
live stream, yeah,
yeah.
but that was for a good reason. Yeah, this one's drinking a bit hot. It's got a lot of nice flavor though.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot going on.
Mm-hmm. That cherry note's shining through. Still got that light caramel, and I get a very hint of tobacco lending to the depth.
It's almost like a cherry cobbler, if I could imagine what that was like, because I've never had one. Surprise to everybody.
I don't know if I've ever had one either, though.
Yeah,
I've had
cobbler's
plenty
like a
of.
pie.
Yeah.
Trend, it's got the.
Yeah,
I've had plenty of peach cobblers.
but this is like, it's kind of buttery.
Mm-hmm.
And I get what you mean with that tobacco. It's like if you went full Salt Bay, but instead of the salt, you took like some chewing tobacco, and you just like sprinkled a little bit on there at the end as a nice garnish.
Mm.
You know what would be an
Thanks for
interesting?
ruining it for me.
You know what would be an interesting video if we condensed some of my tasty notes and like made it a thing, and actually tried it for an SLB tries video. Somebody makes a cherry cobbler, and then we sprinkle. I don't want to eat chewing tobacco though. That would probably be pretty disgusting.
You can. Not for me.
Yeah, I'll see if there's a tasty note that I've said that you want to see me try to actually eat. Let me know. Not like
go.
I'm not gonna eat a pencil.
Here we go.
I can't do that.
You're gonna suck liquid through a crusty PVC pipe.
I still have some in the bathroom upstairs. It's still an option. Ooh. That's pretty dark.
Yeah.
I forgot that didn't
It's
write my
different.
things down.
Different than the first one.
Way different.
Definitely some brown sugar.
I'm honestly not getting a whole lot.
No, I'm trying to pull. It's darker. You don't get those lighter caramel over here. Was that fruity right off the bat? It's not bad at all. It's just
I'm getting like this damp cardboard type of note.
so maybe a little dusty in some form or fashion.
Yeah, like I leave a lot of stuff outside just because I don't want to bring it in.
Just
And when I
'cause you
bring it
forget?
in, no, I don't. Like there's a package on my front porch right now, and I've looked at it 15 times, and I don't feel like bringing it in.
Does that shock you?
No.
It's like how I don't want to bring stuff home if it's here. I just don't. I'm not in the mood to like carry stuff upstairs and into my house.
We literally have to beg him. When he brings bottles down here for shows, for videos from his house, we practically have to beg him, don't we, honey?
We do.
To take it home, take it back.
What did I just give him the other day?
Yeah, you
Like
loaded
5
stuff up in your car.
sweatshirts and DeWalt tools, and
Yeah, ratchet set.
it's been sitting on the bench, the pew, right inside the door for
Right.
how long?
It's heavy stuff.
Every time I say take it, he's like, I'll get it next time. I'll get it next time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just the snowball
A
keeps
month
falling
later.
down the hill. And then it just appears in my garage. And I didn't have to lift a
And
finger.
it'll stay in the garage too for probably another couple months.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Sassy will sleep on it. This is okay. It's quite earthy. It's quite
Yes.
oaky.
Yes,
It's
it
got a
is.
little bit of sweetness, but there's not really any
Not a whole lot.
definitiveness to the palate.
I agree with you 100%.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Everything you said, I was going to say. Quite oaky, earthy.
Yeah.
was really hoping to get some of that brown sugar I was getting off the nose, and I'm struggling to find it. I'm sure it's probably there if I keep sipping on it for an hour, and spend some time with it. But, initially,
yeah, it ain't
you know,
there.
it's all right.
All right, on to number C, letter C. Oh, Lord.
I gonna bathe in it.
Anytime I almost say I want to bathe in it, I'm trying to think of like what else would I do to this, and I can't say anything inappropriate.
No,
I could, but
no,
this is a family channel.
That's right. Stop yourself.
That's musty.
It's butterscotchy and musty. It's like dusty, like the old books thing everybody talks about. The older leather shoe books type thing, but it's butterscotchy too.
I went to my storage unit the other day to unload some bookcases that have been in there for a while. And we have those air conditioner, the temperature controlled ones, because it was some of Michelle's parents who passed away, some of their furniture and a couple other things that we want to make sure stays nice.
Yeah, okay.
And I go in there and everything is just, it's like caked in mildew and mold and like everything. I doubt they actually were running the actual stuff.
Yeah.
But I was lifting stuff up and I had gloves on, and anytime I touched anything, it was just like the glove was just pure green. And I smelled it, of course. It's reminding me of this, just like a dampness type of thing. Mildew. But yeah, there's butterscotch in there, oddly enough.
Yeah, doesn't really shine through on the palate for me as much. Once it hits the palate, it goes a little bit more in some lighter notes.
Ooh,
but,
that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
If your grandma's butterscotch candy was left in a storage unit, a temperature-controlled storage unit that wasn't kept properly.
Yeah, not in the wrapper. Just kind of
just out. Yeah. It's like in the corner. You're moving stuff out, and you're like, "Ooh, candy."
Oh yeah, why not? We've never done that.
No.
Do that.
I haven't done that in a while. After I ate that gumball off the floor in Target, Michelle wasn't too happy. Well, I did just eat like a lean cuisine off the floor when it fell out of my microwave.
You need to post that on Discord.
I did.
Oh.
I did. Yeah. Maybe I'll post it on Patreon.
I would never do that.
Something tells me that you have.
What, eat your dinner off the floor?
Finding candy, just how could you do that?
It's fine.
Yeah, just kidding.
Whoa.
Rebecca was mortified one time when we were taking an airplane flight. We were going on vacation somewhere. And there was a half-eaten roll of Mentos that was left in the seat, and I went, ooh, Mentos.
Was it the fruit ones or the mint ones?
It was the fruit ones.
Oh, I would have done that too.
So it was over. She was mortified.
Well, it's like...
It's their loss.
If they don't look sus, they're probably not sus.
They were good.
Oh, that's nice.
Lovely. Berries.
Berries, yeah. Like a mixed berry type thing.
Mixed berries type. Almost smells like that mixed berry jelly that you get in restaurants and breakfast places.
I wouldn't dare touch jelly anywhere. I can't. The Smuckers, like the little plastic doodads at like Cracker Barrel.
We still got to get Smuckers to sponsor our Bourbon Madness tournament coming up.
Yeah. Oh, that's soon. Yeah, we do need to do that.
Somebody's got to have an in.
We got to. If anybody knows who's in the know at Smuckers, let us know.
That's wild on the back end right there. It's like nothing, and then it like, what happened there?
Wow. That is very interesting. I see what you're saying.
It's like a gusher, kind of. Like how you bite into it at the end, it just like explodes with some flavor.
Yeah.
Like this is kind of what it's like.
Gushers
a bourbon.
are actually pretty good.
No, they're delicious. It's like a bourbon gusher.
I get that light berry, light caramel in the front, but on the back end of the palate, into the finish, it's just hammering something.
It's super weird.
Yeah, it's a little bit sour. It's a tiny bit bitter. It's not a rancid oak note or anything. It's wild. You're right. It's crazy.
Well,
I really love the front palate there, but yeah,
the front palate for me is kind of a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, I mean, I can see for you. I can
Yeah.
understand that. For me, I like this. I got the reminiscence of that berry note that I was getting on the aromas.
Well, did you know your first? I know my first stout. It was pretty apparent the first.
Yeah,
first go around.
yeah. I think B, right?
Yep, that would be mine.
Yeah, B just is lacking in respect of what else is on the bar top tonight for me. Now it's going to be difficult. I'm going to leave that alone.
Oh no!
What?
I just had another note come to my mind.
You know, when you do that in the middle of the video, I'm thinking he's gonna say that the memory card got full, something happened with the camera, we gotta start over.
It has happened before.
It has happened, and I don't like it, especially when we're doing blinds. I don't want to start over.
Does C remind you of anything when you smell it?
I don't know, but it tastes pretty good.
It smells like a funeral home.
Please.
Like, and maybe
Last time you've been to a funeral.
Don't ask, honey.
Michael,
No. Remember your friend, or
Jimmy. Yep. Yeah.
that was unfortunate.
Yeah. It's like very floral.
A floral I can
Yeah.
get. Yeah, so that you're basically picking up off the
Yeah.
bouquets.
Yeah, like when there's a lot of
okay.
little flowers around and everything.
Yeah,
Maybe a greenhouse.
I'm trying to figure out what you're coming up with here, pal. But I'm glad we went down that because I have no idea what you're talking about. Floral. I can go with that. I like it, bro. I like C.
That's good.
I do.
I honestly think my next out would be D.
I'm taking one more sip. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that as well, D. So let's see.
Honestly, whatever. And we've done this blind before. I don't remember.
That don't matter to me because I guarantee it's gonna be all different.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'll put money on it.
I'm just saying. I'm like, so many of the. I don't remember any of these tasting notes when we went through this the first time.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know because I don't even know what we're doing. I know nothing about it, but
That's crazy. I think I know what my last is.
but you know, let's face it, Trenton. You just got done having dinner at a Spanish restaurant, so you know all that matters. All that stuff matters.
What did you have for dinner?
Your mom made this delicious noodle with chicken and mushroom sauce.
Ooh,
It was lovely.
that actually sounds really good.
Wasn't it, Corey?
It was great.
It
Like a
was
mushroom cream
fantastic.
sauce?
Corey's here too.
Oof.
Yeah.
You made that lemon chicken thing
Beautiful.
a couple weeks ago.
Tough decision here. I like both of these that are left. I really do. I think they're top notch.
I'm struggling.
Yeah.
A is so different than C. C is like this Saint Germain flower liqueur type of like herbally, floral, gardeny type of thing.
Yeah. I know. And I'm really liking that tonight.
So am I.
It's weird, but that's the butterscotchy. I could tell in the nose when I
Oh,
took
is that the butterscotch left in
Yeah,
the storage unit? Oh,
yes.
shoot.
Yes. I'm ready, but this one's nice. This one has the most, for me, had the most defined palate notes when I was going through it with a tiny bit of tobacco and the sweetness, and it's really nice.
I got mine.
Okay.
I'll let you go. Big old 60th.
Well, all right. This could go either way at any given day.
Coin flip.
At
Do we have to do it a third
Any
time?
given day. But for tonight, man, I'm really loving C.
That's mine also.
Gosh, I can't believe it. You usually never go with like a little floral, light,
I know.
berry type. You know, it's just, I don't know. There's something about it tonight. Again, tomorrow I could legitimately go with A.
I think it's like it's just light and really good today. Floral, it's very well balanced.
It
Nice
is.
sweetness, nice
Yeah.
floral. It's different.
Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed it today. but I enjoyed A too, so we'll see. Which
Okay,
one
we
is
ready
which?
for the results?
We sure are.
4th place.
Okay.
Good old Baker
Good old-
7.
You know what?
I would have guessed this.
Let me be honest about something too, because Jim Beam isn't my particular favorite distillery, but I've got a lot of people that actually messaged me via Facebook, Instagram, or once in a while, and they really like it.
Yeah.
One guy in particular I've been talking with lately, and God bless you. You know, honestly, I'm happy you do. I really do. We all can't be the same. It's just not one of my favorites, so I guess it doesn't surprise me it's in last place. But go ahead, Eddie. I'm sorry.
3rd place.
All right. Old Forester 1920.
Wow. Well, that's D.
2nd place.
I think this is the exact same order as it was the first time.
Do you think?
Yeah. Oh, no, it's not.
Oh no.
Rare breed.
Oh no.
Best bourbon in the world, baby. Right here on second
It is.
place.
It still is. It just depends what night you're on. You screwed my brains out is what you did. Happy 60th freaking birthday to me. What are you talking about? Corey, I got screwed, dude. Big
All right,
time.
number 1.
It is a shame. Makers 46. Well,
Mater?
Makers
Mater?
46.
Makers
That's
46
a
cask.
fabulous pour too. That's an amazing pour, but you know, hey.
What's really surprising to me is that when I first tasted A, I got this cherry note.
Cast strength.
I would have sworn that was the Makers.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, truthfully, I should have known. I should have, I'll just stop. I'm just going to ramble because but it is what it is. You know what it goes to show you? It goes to show you that, whatever night you're on, you might just enjoy something a little bit more than the other at any given day.
Maybe.
And that's a fact. It's just, I was really getting into that letter C big time tonight. But I really liked A. I could have picked A.
I've never gotten that type of floral kind of vibe that we got tonight on the Makers ever.
Mm-hmm.
I would have put $100 on A being Makers with that cherry note that I picked up right away.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked it though. I thought it was great. I just took a little sip of A again. It's great. A Wild Turkey rare breed's great. No question about it.
It's all right. Well, okay. So I think these and these were the same order, and I think these were flipped.
Yeah,
But
probably.
and I, as much as I hate to admit it, I could have gone either way. But I was just really enjoying that like lighter because I'm really full from my dinner. So I think maybe I was digging the lightness and the floralness of this a little bit more. I could see myself picking that too. Interesting.
Yeah, and that's a fact. I'm going to go out there and say that right now. I mean, I love Wild Turkey products. You all know that. I love Wild Turkey rare breed. But guess what? I found out in the last several months I really like Maker's Mark 46 cast strength too. And tonight I just preferred that a little bit more than the Wild Turkey. That's tonight.
Could have been that mushroom cream sauce. What would be really interesting to see if everybody at home has these bottles, do a blind and let us know what your results are. I'd be very interested to see because we can't blind these 100 times.
Yeah.
I mean, we could.
Now it's a situation too, Trent. For me personally, when I go into a blind, and I've learned this from experience, when we did the very first Bourbon Madness tournament, for some reason I got it in my head that I wanted to try to figure out each one I'm sipping, and it just blew my mind and it just screwed me up.
Yeah.
From that day forward, I've committed to the fact that I'm not going to try to figure out what I'm sipping. I just truly want to decide in my heart which one I feel that I'm enjoying the best at that moment.
Yeah.
So I guess if I'd have put my brain power to it and if I'd have thought twice, I'd have probably thought that Trenton would pull this and put the Wild Turkey rare breed out there. But hey, it is what it is.
It's fine.
It's a good case. It's a good case study.
Oh, yeah.
It was a good case study, that's for sure. So
let us know what your results are if you end up doing this blind. I think it's a lot of fun. Heck, you could even substitute the 1920 with a 1910, but the proof might give it away.
yeah,
But this was a lot of fun.
yeah, I think so too. I'm okay with it. I'm
Good.
gonna sleep good tonight.
All right.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I still like wild turkey, rare breed.
Go Makers.
All right, that's all we got for you tonight. Hey, as always, we ask you to please drink responsibly, and we'll see you next time. Right down here with Trent and me in the good old basement bourbon bar. See you later.